Good morning everybody and welcome to the Tuesday vlog. Rebecca's already gone to work. I've just come back from walking Alf. He needs his exercise. We've been slipping a little bit on his walks and only giving him like one walk a day, and some days he's just being let out to do his business, so that's not really good enough. He does need that little bit of exercise, and it benefits us as the owners as well to get out there and get those steps in. So I've done that. I'm really happy about that. I'm about to make my way to the shop. I've got a delivery due today at some point, which will be nice, and I've got some work to be getting on with the website. So pretty much a continuation of yesterday. Hopefully today will match yesterday, at least sales wise, if not beat it. But if it can match it, I'd be absolutely thrilled, because we had a really good Monday as well, so that would be fantastic. So let's get on with the day. This morning has been fantastic. We're actually on better sales than we were for yesterday, which is brilliant. We actually had a customer come back that had popped in yesterday with their kids, and they did a bunch of their Christmas shopping. We've had a couple of other customers in as well, so really pleased with how the sales are going. I've been trying to focus on working on the website as well, but I also had a little hiccup. I was meant to be getting a delivery today, and I could see the delivery van across the street, but I was in the middle of speaking to a customer, so I wasn't going to leave the customer at all. And I thought, there's no way they've missed me, because they were delivering a parcel, and I thought they were going to come to me. And they just drove off, and I checked the tracking, and it said, "Sorry, we missed you." And they're meant to take a photo where they leave their calling card or whatever. And the driver just photographed a bit of the road and gone. So now that really concerns me, because they parked opposite the shop and they didn't see the shop. And it just makes me think, wow, once this scaffolding does move and we can be seen easier and I can get an A board out and etc., surely we're just going to get a bit more footfall, because I guess we're just super difficult to see. But considering that, we've built up a really good customer base in a really short space of time. I've had a couple of regulars in today as well, which has been good. So can't grumble. Let's just keep going, and I've got to just focus and work through this lockdown period. It's always important to give credit where credit is due, and DPD have actually just sent the driver back. And to be fair, it really wasn't his fault. When I looked on my invoice at the wholesaler, it actually said the shop name. It said Only Cool Stuff, Stoops Hall, High Street Garstand. Basically what's happened is the invoice has got the correct details, like the shop name and the address, but the actual parcel label only had my name and the address. It didn't have the shop address, like shop name. Without the shop name, you're not going to find it, because it just says Stoops Hall, High Street. It doesn't tell you what number, so it has to have the business name on the label for it to be delivered. Otherwise, we're going to have trouble. I've had to do a little bit of repurposing of hooks, because we've had more stock come in. So we've had some more of these Minecraft figures come in, and these have been selling quite nicely for us. They do need to be listed online as well. They haven't been yet, sorry John, but they will get listed online as well. But they've been selling nicely in the shop as well, so I've got to put those out, so I need more hooks. Now what we've been doing is, these are our most used hooks, these like 4-inch hooks, but we were using them to display the Living Dead dolls. They just look neater, but because obviously the more stock's coming out, I haven't got any more hooks right now, so I've resorted to putting these out again, which we don't like as much because they stick out a bit further. Although they're quite good for stability of larger boxes, the aesthetic of them is not as nice. But by doing a bit of rejigging, I've now managed to get myself a stack of free hooks that I can use to put the new stuff out. As you can see, when we ran out of the Minecraft figures, we went down to a single line, and we just doubled up on the Spyro and the Crash Bandicoot, which are lovely figures, but we don't need duplication, especially in a shop this size. So I'm going to be putting out the remaining ones that sold. Going to be putting out the rest of the Minecraft stuff to get the full range on show. So these just need to be priced up, but all the Minecraft figures are now out. And I've also put back, we restocked on the talking soft toy of the child. Really cute. Just makes little baby noises, and we've got one in the window as well, so people know that we stock a little bit of The Mandalorian. It's through no want of trying, but I've not been able to record much today. It is now past 5 o'clock, and it's been a great day. In fact, it's actually been the best day we have had since opening. So it's smashed all the other days sales-wise. It's been a very, very good day of sales. It has also meant that it's left a few issues, such as I've got no more Star Wars figures. Sold the one that was in stock yesterday and sold the display model today. So I think what I'm going to do finally, and Rebecca will be really happy about this, she's at work so she doesn't know, I'm finally going to put the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey figure out, because it's just not getting its props in the box. I don't think people are fully appreciating why it costs what it costs, because it isn't cheap. It is a £59 action figure and it's only 5 and a bit inches tall, so I think you do need to see it out the box posed to maybe get a better idea of why it is what it is. So yeah, and we've also sold the Yoda that was there earlier, so I've put some Pokemon there. We still have a Yoda out in the window though, which is good. So I'm going to get on and do that. And yeah, we'll go from there. I know the lighting here is awful, but I just didn't feel right unboxing this off camera. I think it's just too nice a figure. So I'm going to do a ghetto unboxing. My first ever unboxing of a Tamashii Nations figure. I am excited beyond belief. These open up like this, which is the first thing that's cool. They open like that to the side. Let's just get Margot Robbie out. This is the closest most of us are ever going to get to Margot Robbie, let's be honest. And there she is in her blister packaging. This is just the coolest thing. So she's got these little dinky little hands. There's a hand with a lollipop there as well. You can actually put her on roller skates. I mean, that is so freaking cool. And the quality, I mean, I don't know if this camera is going to be able to pick that up because we're in really poor lighting, but man alive, I can tell you, I'm looking at that shoe, that that roller skate, and just thinking, wow, that is actually a really nice roller skate. So let me go through the head sculpts. You have got Margot Robbie with a lollipop sticking out her mouth, the tattoos to the side of her face, super accurate, super clean paint. I mean, considering how small this is, the paint work is so clean, and the likeness is the best likeness you're going to get in pretty much any action figure, unless you're willing to spend like hundreds and hundreds of pounds on like a much bigger scale Hot Toys figure. That will probably be even more accurate, but I think as small figures go, oh wowza, just look. How good is that? That is such a quality figure. You genuinely cannot get. There's a little piece of plastic just behind her hair, which has been really nicely spray painted as well, or however it's been done. You can't really get a sense of how good this is until you actually get it out of the packaging. The first thing you will notice about this figure versus another figure is the level of articulation is crazy. Her ponytail articulates, her head moves pretty much in quite a few directions. It's not massively, but her arms, her shoulders, her legs, I mean, look how far she can arch back. Unbelievable, like really unbelievable amounts of articulation. This is next level. Now, some people don't like this much articulation because it causes breaks in the mold of the body, because then you've got more seams and bits that, you know, kind of move, but you can twist her. You can pose her in so many different ways, and I've got to say that is just next level articulation. I just think it's so realistic. Okay, it may cause some unsightly stuff in certain poses. So for example, say if you've got her knees bended like that, you've got that plastic showing through. which, although it's been painted, isn't the same colour as her trousers. And the same goes with other parts, like, you can get a gapping, so if you twist her loads that way, you can see there's a gap there in her body. You can see where, but that's a small price to pay when you've got that level of articulation. Just overall, this is just a freaking incredible figure. Like, I just don't, like, the wrists are articulated, the everything, like, the paintwork is mint. Like, tattoos on her, the sleeve tattoo, like the wrist tattoo, just unfrigging believable. I am so excited about this, and her shoes as well. God, just brilliant. I think I'm gonna definitely put her in rollerblades and pose her with her accessory, which is her like wooden mallet, which itself is awesome. You can see it's got a smiley face on the side there. So I'm definitely going to pose her with that. I'm going to figure out a cool pose, and she's going to be in her rollerblades. She just looks frigging amazing. Let's get her posed. Okay, now if that is not the most kick-ass figure you have ever seen in your life, I don't know what is. It is freaking amazing. I'm going to obviously display it fully with all the accessories, put a few boxes behind her, but wow, just look at that. Just the pose looks so natural. I chose to go with the Harley Quinn with the lollipop in her mouth, head tilted down, because she is miffed and she means business. I mean, just look at that figure. I don't think I've been this excited about a figure. Ooh, come on, focus. There you go. I don't think I've ever been this excited about an action figure. This really is the bee's knees. I need to get that fully displayed because wow. So that is the final display. So you can see there is Harley Quinn standing there looking like she's mean and ready for action. All her accessories, different hands, head sculpts, feet there, and then I've got a few of the actual boxed figures for people to buy. I obviously need to put a price in here as well, but I just wanted to show you guys. Oh wow, I'm just mind blown. It's now past 6 o'clock. I've actually shut the door. I'm done for the day. I'm absolutely starving. I didn't get a chance to really go out and get anything to eat, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to because I'm trying to not spend money on takeaway. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't, even though now I'm really hungry. I'm not really sold on the idea of staying open till 9 around here because the high street is dead. It's literally dead. For the last few moments I've just had the door kind of closed but still with the open sign flashing and the lights are all on, and there's no one even walking past really to walk in. So I think by 6 o'clock you're pretty much safely assuming most people are going to be done with the high street. So there we go. Whilst I was just sorting stuff out and I'm waiting for Beck's going to pick me up from work because I'm still here doing stuff. I wanted to give a big shout out to Anita. Thank you so much for your support. She picked up a couple of scalers. She got the Spidey and the Groot. I've actually got the Groot on, just hanging onto my lanyard from my or the rope thing from my hoodie. I don't know what the technical word for that is, but yeah, thank you so much for ordering those. Really do appreciate it. I appreciate the support. It means an awful lot, especially at the moment. I hope you enjoy them. They're really fun actually. You can put them on your shoelaces and stuff. I'm not trying to sell to you, you've already bought it, but thank you very much for that. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for Rebecca to turn up, pick me up, and I'm still kind of buzzing. I just want to give you one last look, just because I'm still buzzing. I really want Rebecca to see this. I want to see if I can catch her reaction. Although the chance of her actually getting out of the car and coming into the shop, quite low. It's more likely she'll call me from the car and say I'm here, and she'll be expecting me to packed everything up, turn the lights off and be ready for her. So yeah, I better get myself sorted. We have come to the end of another day. In case I've not mentioned it, today actually ended up being our best sales day since opening. So It's been incredible. The local community spirit in Garstang is fantastic, and it's just been a really good day of sales. Hopefully tomorrow will be as good, considering it's our last day being open to customers. However, obviously there's never any guarantees of that, but I'm really thrilled with how Monday and Tuesday have gone so far. So I'm gonna just edit the vlog now and probably end up just going to sleep. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.